welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So I am back today with another collaboration with the wonderful Dana from Scrapbook Studio NC. She has a scrapbook store in Greensboro, North Carolina, and she has been kind enough to collaborate with me quite a few times now. And it's been so much fun. So this one, we are using the Farmhouse Christmas collection by Carta Bella. One thing I absolutely love about Carta Bella is that the papers are kind of textured. So I love that. So this is what she sent me to work with this time. The strip there at the bottom is actually a cut apart. It had the red and then the green around it already. And so I decided, I knew I wanted to do stripes up at the top of the layout. And so I decided to use the two papers, the patterns that were at the bottom there, with that cut apart at the top as well. So I cut the red a little bit wider than the green, and then on the bottom of the second page, I kind of wanted it to go all the way across for this layout, and I just kind of had to decide if I wanted the red thicker or the green, and I just wanted it the same kind of height, I guess, as page one. So Dana sent me this, I think it's a woodland green Nuvo drops. And, usually I just use them to mimic enamel dots, but I decided to try a new way of using them. And so you saw that I just kind of squirted it on the white background paper. There's no gesso, nothing, special about the white paper. And then I just spread it around with, I don't even know I don't know, it's like a rubber, I don't know what it's called, but it's rubber, and I just kind of spreaded it around just to see if I can make the Nuvo drops look almost like a mixed media background, and sure enough, it did. It's a lighter green, which I thought was great with these pictures actually, because the wall color, the background of the pictures is a lighter green. And you can kind of see before I, took page two away, the way that I kind of had the pictures laid out, I put the Nuvo to the right of page two, because, the pictures were kind of gonna gravitate toward page one. So here we have page one while, the Nuvo dried a little bit. And so I decided, I thought I was going to use a green background to back the photos, and then I realized that they would be laying on a green paper. So instead, the backside of that green kind of plaid paper is actually red snowflakes. And so I decided to use that to just make it pop off that green strip a little bit better. And then one of the cut aparts had this Merry Christmas tag. However, it was like a 3x4 cut apart, and I didn't want, I guess, the whole cut apart. And so what I did is I just trimmed it so you had a little bit of the green around the tag, and just kind of fussy cut the tag out of the cut apart. And I really liked the way that looked. I felt like leaving the green around the edge did help it pop out a little bit. And then this is kind of where I wanted the photos, and I decided to add this little Christmas tree that I thought was just so cute. And I added that to the left there because it was kind of empty. And then one of the chipboard pieces from the collection said Christmas Eve, and these were pictures I took before going to church on Christmas Eve. So I thought that was appropriate. And then I knew that little cluster there needed something else. And so I just kind of took some of the smaller snowflakes off the chipboard and added it to that cluster. And then usually I like to do like a group of 3 when embellishing, kind of like a triangle. This layout, though, kind of made it hard to do so. I kind of considered that Merry Christmas tag as, I don't know, an embellishment, I guess. And then the Christmas tree was just too close to kind of make it into a triangle. But I did find these flowers here that I thought were really cute. And when I overlap pictures like that, I like to kind of embellish where they overlap, so you don't just see that. I like to kind of cover that little bit up, and so those flowers were perfect for that. So here's page 2, so you can kind of see the Nuvo. You can see kind of where I wiped over it with the rubber, I don't know what to call it, brush, I guess. But most of it's going to be covered up and kind of just leave a nice kind of mixed media look to the top. So I have the 2 pictures. Again, they're both vertical pictures. I'm finding that I take a lot of vertical pictures and not like landscape. And so it does kind of make it challenging sometimes, especially when I can't kind of crop them down a little bit. But I am kind of going to gather the pictures towards the middle of both pages, and then kind of embellish on the outsides. I just thought that would kind of be best for this layout. And so again, I used up the snowflake red paper when I backed the first 2 pages. So what I did is I just used the red stripes from the strips from the top and the bottom, just again to carry that red over, make it pop on that green paper a little bit better. Here is some of the ephemera pieces. I kind of just wanted to go through there and kind of see what there was, and kind of show you also, while I was at it, what comes in the this ephemera pack. There were 2 tags, and so I did end up using those. I'm going to layer them, and then there were those tinier, I don't know what you want to call them on the bottom, but I am going to end up using those as well. And what I'm going to do is, when there's an open space and I have tags, I do like to use twine to kind of fill that in. I don't feel like then I have to embellish more in that open space. So I did add red twine to both those tags. And then here, this was a little bit challenging. I did this in another layout as well, and it's just kind of, I don't know. The end product is good, but getting there is a little tough. So I kind of looped the twine through each of these. They had holes at the top already, and then I added some glue to the back of them, so I made sure that they stuck. But then in this particular kind of layout, it was hard for me to figure out what to do with the ends of the twine. They were too long. The right side was just sticking straight up, and so what I decided to do was kind of give it a little bit extra, but then I did tape that red twine down a little bit, so it did stick. It wasn't sticking straight up. I know when I put it in a page protector it would be fine, but for now that's what I decided to do. And then I decided to kind of play around. I wanted something at the top there, so I just kind of played around with the chipboard and the ephemera, and I think I decided on this nice kind of mantle. This was from the chipboard, or not chipboard, the ephemera pack, I believe, because then I have the sticker sheet as well, but I think this one was the ephemera. And then I needed to add something else to it, and so I just kind of looked for another little, I thought I did a saying, but some snowflakes just to kind of add to the little cluster there. And then after I recorded it, I decided to go back with the Nuvo drops, and I did add a couple of Nuvo drops to a couple of the clusters and let those dry. So here are some close-ups. Stay tuned though, because at the end, Dana at Scrapbook Studio NC is offering $25 mystery boxes, and you get $50 worth of product, and she was so kind to send me one, so I wanted to show you guys what I got in mine so you can take advantage of that as well. Plus she is offering 10% off and free shipping over $35, so make sure you take advantage of that. The link will be down below for you. And yeah, I hope you enjoy what you saw, and we will see you next time. Bye guys. All right, so this is what I got in my mystery box from Scrapbook Studio NC. Again, it is only $25 for $50 worth of product, and she did a great job putting, I'm going to call it, I guess, a kit, the box together. So first there is this really pretty, kind of like maroon and white polka dotted washi tape. Definitely versatile, could be used for Christmas and, other stuff. A Brother cut file, love that. It'll definitely get used for my kids. This fun stamp set, there's lots of different things in here. Haircut and baseball, fishing, airplanes. Such a good guy. Definitely a versatile stamp set. These cabin fever brads I absolutely love. We're definitely an outdoorsy kind of family, and there's so many of these brads that I will use for sure. And then being from Michigan, we get lots of snow, so this is a perfect one as well. Enamel phrases from A Perfect Winter. I love the kind of clear look that they give the enamel phrases. The mini paper fans from Rockabye Baby. I love these. Such a good dimensional piece to add to your embellishment clusters. This stencil here, I think it's supposed to be skis, but honestly I think you could get away with using it for whatever. I just like that it's kind of crisscrossed. And then the paper, she did a great job with the paper. I feel like she almost put kits together within the paper. So first is Jingle All the Way, and she did send 2 of each, which I absolutely love because sometimes it's hard to choose side A or side B. So this is from Jingle All the Way, and you get the cut aparts and then the poinsettias. And then, like I said, she definitely put them together because these colors go perfectly. So this is from Country Christmas, and this side is like a polka dot, and then I love this side. It looks like a notebook paper and like a watermark. And then there's a red polka dot, and then it's like a off-white kind of polka dot as well. I don't know that you can see the polka dots in the camera, but I like that. That goes together. And then you can never go wrong with like a black and off-white polka dot. And then the clocks are really cute as well. And that goes with these here. I love the fireworks and then the cut apart for New Year's. But honestly, you could use the fireworks for really anything. I like that. And then these ones are super cute. This is Chasing Adventures, and love the leaves on this side and then the floral paper here. And this one is Sunshine and Good Times by Amy Tangerine, and this is like a coral color. It's so pretty with like a peacock. That's really fun. Love that. And then this one is from Confetti Wishes, and it's like a marble paper and then a nice, almost like a Kelly green diagonal stripe. So love that. And like I said, she definitely did put them together so you can make a kit. There's a lot that goes together. This is Damask Love Wild card. So you got the cacti and then the stripes here, which I love. I just love all of it. I'm throwing that word out a lot right now, but I definitely like these papers a lot. So this is Basic Gray Tea Garden and a nice kind of off-white floral paper. I love like the little addition to the top there, and then a nice little yellow paper here. This one's really fun. Oh Happy Life by Amy Tangerine. I have the paper pad, I think, for this one, but it does not have this really fun paper, which I love. I love, love, love that paper. And this one's from the same collection, and you get just the yellow stripe and then the feathered arrows there, so really cute. This is We Are Memory Keepers from the Flower Girl collection, so nice green, and then some cut aparts. So that is really cute. And I think this is the same collection. Yep. I love this. I don't know. I love the navy, the green, and the pink together. It's definitely a good color scheme. And then these almost look like bows, which are really cute. And another one from that collection. Nice light pink kind of polka dot with a grid and then some macaroons. And another one from the collection. So like I said, it's definitely nice. Like, I've never seen these papers. And I love that she sent like the same collections. So this is a really fun, I think it's like a navy with maybe a gray, and then the same color scheme with little birds. This one here, Chanel True Stories. I love this color of green. I don't even know how to explain it. And then this one's really fun with the different words and the polka dots. You could do like a strip across, fussy cut them. Definitely a versatile paper. Same collection. So the typewriters, and then I love these types of papers. I mean, you could honestly do your journaling at the top here and then just add it. And I love the branding strips go all the way across. And then this is crepe paper confetti. So a really fun hexagon paper. You could fussy cut those. And then this really nice striped paper as well, like that one. And then same collection, I believe, the last two. Yep, confetti. A really nice yellow and white, off-white stripe. And then there's almost like there's some like a grid, and then some music notes kind of in the background a little bit, and then a nice black and off-white triangle there. So I got all this for $25. It's a $50 value, so definitely check out that deal. And I believe the 10% off of your order is still good, and then free shipping over, I think it's $35. So the link will be down below for you to check out what else she has in the shop. And I hope you guys like what you see, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.